Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the Shield in my last video for the night. We are here to talk about Monday Night Football between the New England Patriots and the New York Giants. This game fell over after the first quarter. It was pretty much over, officially over by halftime. It was 17-0 after the first quarter. And you know, the Giants trying to make things interesting. They got a touchdown, made it 17-7. And their next drive, they could have kicked a field goal. And they certainly had an attempt at kicking a field goal. Probably the worst attempt I've ever seen. Fucking Young Wei Koo slips, falls on his ass, and Gilliam has to pick up the ball and he gets destroyed. So Jackson Dart took a big hit. So, the Giants special teams, they were special tonight for the wrong reasons. You had that. Then you have Gunner fumbles. Maybe it could have been a helmet-to-helmet hit, but still, that's a fumble. How many turnovers did they have tonight? They had that one fumble that I can think of. They only had that one fumble, but the field goal attempt was pathetic. Okay, and then the fumble after the on the kickoff. Just a bad game, man. Drake May kind of shredded that defense. They didn't play his best game, but he still played a good game where he threw 282 yards. Travion Henderson had a really good game, rushing. And Drake May has just great such a good passer, man, especially deep down the field. He threw a nice 33-yard pass to Kyle Williams. He has one of the best deep balls in the league. I think he's going to be a top 3 candidate for the most valuable player. Just Tommy! But coming out of this game, the big takeaway for the Patriots they are now 11-2. They're now the number one seed in the AFC. For the Giants, in their last 30 games, they're 5-25. They've already fired Dable. They fired Shane Bowen. Joe Shane, you're next. Joe Shane's going to get fired. It's going to happen, man. I mean, there's just no way. They're 2-11, yet they're somehow not first overall in the draft because they can't lose more than other teams. They're 5-25 in their last 30. And the play that sums up the Giants is Young Wei Koo kicking the grass. Was he sleeping during practice like Abdul Carter? They just need to fire Joe Shane and start all over. Like, they have Dart for the future, Cam Skibbity, Scattaboo. Just fire Joe Shane at this point. I feel like it's always potential every year with the Giants that they could at least be a little bit better, but then it always ends up being trash, and somehow Joe Shane still has a job. Look, I don't know if the next coach will be the answer. They just need to get rid of Joe Shane. Like, Dable was a problem, but it's just they're all problems, man. And yet people are going to want to keep the GM because he drafted good last year. Yes, they drafted Cam Skibbity and Jackson Dart, but like, these two just massive losers, man. They need to just get a winning football team. The defense should not be as bad as it is. Like, I feel like they had potential defensively. But in the first half with the Giants, man, they allowed a 94-yard punt return touchdown. I didn't mention that with their special teams. And then they had the worst field goal attempt of the season by a mile. And then the fumble on the kickoff, I thought it was a clear helmet-to-helmet. The paint literally smeared off his helmet, but they didn't call it, but did fumble. I mean, should have been called, but it's just special teams mistakes, man. I don't expect. It's kind of hard to expect him to hold on to the ball when it's a huge hit like that. Dude got smacked in the helmet, so can't blame him too hard. But the 94-yard touchdown and that worst field goal attempt of the season by a mile, it's not even close. Drake May. Oh, and by the way, this play officially goes down as a sack, not a missed field goal, by the way. There wasn't even really an attempt. Drake May threw another beautiful deep ball, per usual. Feels like he does it every week. Jackson Dart took a big hit in the first quarter. He's learned how to slider. He's gonna have a short career. But the Patriots have won 10 straight games. They're now 11-2 on the season, heading into their bye week, late bye week. So their 2 losses are to the Steelers and the Raiders. I don't know how the hell they lost to the damn Raiders. It's like one of the first weeks of the season. And I know people will be like, oh, look at this 11-2, most fraudulent team. I mean, I see a Bills fan saying that, but who beat the Buffalo Bills? Oh, wait, what does that make the Buffalo Bills then? Some teams good teams take care of business, and that's what the New England Patriots do. You know, I kind of criticize the Broncos maybe. I don't know if I said they were fraudulent, but they take care of business. Win games, may not be pretty. Oh well, wins are wins. And they're top 2 in the AFC, so what does that make the Bills? If I see Bills fans saying it, what does that make the Bills who lost to them at home? Just saying. But anyways, let's go over the stat sheet. I don't want to make this too long of a recap. Drake May. 24-31, 282, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Travion Henderson, 11 runs, 67 yards, 6.1 a carry. Ramondre Stevenson, 12 runs, 40 yards. Had 3 catches, 40 yards, but Henderson had 1 less carry and had 27 more yards because he can actually break off big carries. Henderson should get most of the carries. Henry, 4 catches, 73 yards. Kayshon Boutte, 4 catches, 35 yards and a touchdown. Douglas, 3 catches, 33 yards. Kyle Williams, 1 catch, 33 yards and a rookie. Feels like him and Drake May always has a big play every few weeks. Diggs, 3 catches, 26 yards. Hollins, 3 catches, 23 yards. Henderson, 3 catches, 19 yards. They really spread the football around offensively. What a job Mike Vrabel has done, ladies and gentlemen, with this Patriots team. They had 1 sack from Harold Landry, who was an addition in the offseason. 1 sack from Ponder. Borgalis, 4 of 5 on field goals. Missed 1 field goal there in the second half. Marcus Jones had a 94-yard punt return touchdown. And the Patriots improved to 11-2 going into their bye week. They had 17 in the first quarter, 13 in the second quarter, 9 in the third quarter, 3 in the fourth quarter. Let's go over the Giants. They dropped 2-11. Jackson Dart, 17-24, 139, 1 touchdowns, no interceptions. Played fine. It was really a bunch of special teams mistakes that got him behind in this ball game. The one mistake should have been a penalty, but even the other ones were just flat out terrible. Jackson Dart played fine in his first game back after that concussion. He had a touchdown. Singletary, 12 runs, 68 yards, 5.7 carrying a tutty. Tyrone Tracy, 10 runs, 36 yards. Dart, 4 runs, 20 yards. And Gillian had negative 13. Slayton, 2 catches, 41 yards and a touchdown. Singletary, 3 catches, 34 yards. Robinson, 7 catches, 34 yards. Johnson, 3 catches, 20 yards. Defensively, had 1 sack from Barnes, 1 sack from Belton, 1 sack from Abdul Carter. How about that? And Koo made an extra point, but who cares, buddy? The Giants had 0 in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter, 0 in the third quarter, and 8 in the fourth quarter. Total yards, Patriots 359, 395 total, 276 passing, 119 rushing, 6 yards of play, 21 first down, 6-13 on third down, 1-1 on fourth down, 63 total plays, 3 sacks, 2 punts, 3 penalties, no fumbles, no interception, 33 minutes time possession for the Giants, 239 total, 128 passing, 111 rushing, 4 yards of play, 14 first downs, 4 of 11 on third down. They rode 3 and 4 down, 53 total plays, 2 sacks, 4 punts, 4 penalties, 1 fumble, no interception. So yeah, Patriots win 33-15. Boring game, man, but kind of expected this, honestly. But a huge game for the Patriots on December 14th, man. They play Buffalo at home. We'll see 11-2 coming off their bye week, see how they play them, but yeah, Patriots just played terrible. Or excuse me, the Giants played terrible. Patriots played pretty good for the most part. So yeah, 33-15, that's all to say. Leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Peace, have a good night, see you tomorrow.